Hey guys, Forcewielders Studios here, back with more Spellweaver at Kiss Frosty.
Wow. I think that was the most enthusiasm I've ever seen you with.
Today we have Artifact Wisdom, which is an affinity-based list that utilizes Celestial Blossom to create mana out of nowhere.
Ooh.
It's like a build-your-own Black Lotus, basically. It was fairly interesting in the last video, so I've been tooling around with the deck, and this is the result. So, Daris Stormborn is our hero. Lightning Storm shocks all creatures and clears small ones with the 1 damage. Also helps you trade into them. Things of that nature. 4 Celestial Blossom, obviously, because free mana is free mana. 4 Drones, because the ability to put the drone from your graveyard onto the bottom of the deck to rebuy our big expensive creature is very worth it. 3 Power Discharge, deals 1 damage, freezes a creature, shocks a creature, it does it all. 4 Renovation Facility, one of the backbones of the deck. So, when it enters the field, it creates 2 drones, and you can sacrifice a drone to transform an artifact creature you control into one that costs 1 more, or one that requires 1 more level. So the chain is drone, into Golem, into Militant Automaton, into the airship that has draw, discard a card, into the top end of the deck, Steel Sentient.
Seems like a lot of setup.
It's just a bit. And we got 3 Forcewielder, can pay up to 4 mana, allied card gains as much mana. It's pretty good. 3 Flashfreezes, it's another deals 1 damage, freezes a creature. Really good with the Lightning Storm ability. 3 Militant Automaton, he's 2 mana 2/2. But you can pay 1 energy to get him +1 attack, or 1 energy to give him +1 HP. Let's let some, kills creatures easily by pumping his toughness, or trade up by pumping his attack power. And if you have a Force Wielder, then it can get kind of nutty. 4 Foundry Engineers. It's a 1/2 support. At the start of your turn, it gets +1 energy, and you can pay 2 energy to summon a Golem. Main card that Force Wielder generally is going to dump mana into, because you just create an army of 2/2s. 2 Gnome Power Engineer. He deals with the opponent's artifacts, but he also has a cute interaction where if you kill the Golem, you basically get this 2 energy back, and you can put it somewhere else, like into a Celestial Blossom for mana, or into a Militant Automaton to pump for him. 3 Ancient Wisdom, draws 2 cards for 2 mana. Can't go wrong with that. 2 Library Guards, 2/3 with 3 speed. Replaces itself when it comes into play. 3 Snowstorm, more incidental damage, so the enemy hero distributes X damage among creatures he or she controls, where X is the number of those creatures +2. Freeze all creatures dealt damage this way. So when you lead this into a board, it can clear like smaller boards, like if it's just 2 creatures. Otherwise, you set it up with Lightning Storm and it just gets silly. Just clean it up.
Super silly.
And the top end of the deck, and what we really want to cast with our Celestial Blossom, Steel Sentient. So, 3 mana, 3 levels for a 3/3 with 3 speed. And at the start of your turn, he summons a drone onto the field, and you can pay 1 and sack a drone to put a Might Emblem on another artifact creature you control. And if you have 4 levels, 2 Wisdom and 2 Generic, then he gets +1 attack, +1 HP for each drone you control. Quite a few ways to create the drones with the Renovation Facilities, them naturally, and the Steel Sentient. And occasionally, you will upgrade your Militant Automatons into more Steel Sentients if you're not worried about, bounce spells just ruining your fun. And then you slowly amass a giant army. So with that, let's see how this goes in Game 1.
This gonna be good.
Game 1 against Claw. He doesn't quite have his doctorate yet, so he's not Dr. Claw. He's just the Claw.
I don't even know
Claw.
about the Claw. He's not
Claw.
He's not even Claw with a PhD. Also, I really like the starting hand.
I mean, yeah. 2 Lotuses. Can't go wrong with that.
Celestial Blossoms.
It's like the same thing.
It's like totally not the same thing, though. Like, not even close.
Wow. We're gonna have a whole bunch of mana out of nowhere.
This is going to be...
Can only be spent on artifact creatures, but it's still worth it.
You have quite a bit... Well...
We just need to draw 1, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think I saw 2 drones go to the bottom of your deck as well.
Those we're not really too worried about casting off our blossoms. Mm-hmm. We would more like the big guy.
Right.
Or even a militant automaton. Dominion level.
Starting
And a flesh
off
sculptor.
with a flesh sculptor.
And he's hiding it. But we can't cast it this turn,
Unfortunate.
unfortunately. Can, however, play a library guards. And 2 beats.
Yay! We got the first bit of damage in.
Oh yeah. 2 1/1s. So threatening.
So threatening.
Now what are we facing?
A claw.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's claws involved, but what's coming down now?
Claw.
There's a flesh sculptor, which is annoying.
It's like the crane game, man. That's what's coming down. The claw.
You mean we're just things in the crane game? I mean, luckily, those things are just rigged and the claw never gets anything, so I'm not too worried about being stolen.
You literally watched me win something not that long ago in a claw game machine.
That's true, but that's because it's you.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's probably a good reason. Wow.
This is gonna be a turn.
That's... Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And an angel was down.
Oh, yeah. And
And you know what? Well, it is a third one here.
just all of a sudden, bleh.
Wow.
Well. Yeah. Well.
Wow.
He just didn't even want to deal with that.
You know what? I don't really blame him. That was
nuttiness out of nowhere, yes.
yeah, that was pretty good. That was awesome. I love that Celestial Blossom. Celestial Blossom, starting hand, 2 of them.
Draw 2 cards, Celestial Blossom more thing.
Oh wow, damn. That was great, actually.
That was yeah.
awesome.
I mean, those 2 drones would have turned that militant automaton into another Steel Sentient. And I don't think you're digging out of that. So with that, we'll see how Game 2 goes. Game 2 against Apollodorus.
You know what? I think you can keep this hand.
I think so too. I mean, we got a Blossom, so that's definitely a plus. Though we are going to go for the mana first.
You're not gonna just immediately get the drone?
I mean, we could have,
Or nah.
but nah. I mean, him dying is just fine. It's a thing.
Is it a thing? Because that's rude.
I think we freeze this.
You just wanted the card draw.
That and because I'm going to smash a drone into it later.
You just
But
wanted
if I play the drone now,
Yeah, I know.
then he just slows it and eats it.
Yeah.
And we don't get anywhere.
You and your pretend strategies.
Yeah, who needs strategies, right?
You just make him up as you go along.
So here I think we go drone, blossom, automaton. Oh yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
If he gets Noxus fumed, it will be sad, but
He is in corruption. And so far, only corruption. I haven't seen any other shrines go into the graveyard.
could be anything.
Or any other cards of a different color
Yeah.
aspect.
It could be a consumed spirit too, which would probably be the worst version.
Yeah,
But if he didn't go up to 2 levels, that's probably not happening.
probably not. It is, however, instead...
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I was wrong.
You were wrong. We were wrong.
We're gonna shrink that. And that's I mean, I can kill both of those.
And yay! I guess.
Yeah. He still ends up with a 2/2.
Because the stupid survivor was infected.
Yes, that he was.
And he's no longer a survivor.
And library guards. And all of a sudden, we're going to save that 1 mana for this Steel Sentient. For next turn. What you got?
I'm only just noticing this now, but that's a pretty large deck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it must have been like a 78 almost, it looks like.
Something like that. It's a 1/2. Luckily, he's not going to shrink that down
I mean,
enough.
I guess I could count his graveyards and his hand, and then I would know exactly how much, but too much effort.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus 67 is what, Frosty?
I don't know. I can't do the maths. I don't know the maths.
Don't know.
I don't do the maths. It's more than the standard.
Yeah.
There we go. It's not a
It's
wrong
more than
answer.
60, but it's less than 100.
It's not a wrong answer. And in math, as long as I show my work, it doesn't matter. I'll at least get part marks for it.
I think it's 84 cards. Which is a few.
That's quite a bit. But I wonder if it meshes as well as my current removal deck that I'm just having fun with. It's the dumbest thing ever.
It is amusing, though. You just all removal spells and, 70 cards because they'll mill out first.
Well, I was milling out first because all my removal has draw a card effect. And so I was...
Not sure on why he attacked.
Me neither. Misplay? Oh.
We'll eat that. We could Snowstorm. Has a chance to freeze.
You could also go up one and get
And have
maybe
a
a
5/5?
flash freeze.
I mean, we can Ancient Wisdom. That helps us decide. That's not Flash Freeze.
You could also just use a shrine and get a flash freeze. Nope.
Renovation Facility. It's a thing.
It is a thing.
So many drones. Next turn, when we go up a level, the Steel Sentient will be big enough to just eat that.
Or you could just Snowstorm next turn too.
That's true. It would freeze it, and then we could just throw a drone or our gimpy library guards at it.
Gimpy?
Well, he got
He's no longer library guards, he's
he got
library
yelled
guard.
at. He got yelled at so bad that he ended up with a disability. With the words of pain hurt so much that he ended up with a physical disability.
Dude, that's not cool. Pretty sure that's
He
like
got so mad that he punched a wall and broke his hand.
You I don't know if you've noticed, but you do realize they played a rage level, right?
It could be anything. I mean, yeah, we'll take 5.
Ugh. Ooh. Dang. That's a pretty big card.
How do we want to handle this? Yeah. Lightning Storm. Trade Gimpy Library Guards. Beats.
You're seriously sacrificing. I am liking this deck. All the force resigns.
Apparently, that's going to be the theme here. Is power out of nowhere. And resign. Will we follow the theme for Game 3? Game 3 against Apollodorus.
I love that hand. It has.
He's got a big deck again, but it's not black.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 79 cards in total.
Heavy green. So, a drone.
Boo. And I saw a Celestial Bloom in there. Blossom.
Well, that's fine. We have one already.
And you can't even play a 0 mana card. That's just sad. Wow.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not... No, keep the drone.
No, I'm trying to
Flash?
just-
No,
I think
not
it's
Flash
Flashfreeze. We got to keep the drone. We got to keep these. We got to keep this.
You could probably get... Oh, man,
I
yeah.
think it's Flashfreeze because we'll just aim for the Snowstorm.
Yeah. Dang, though.
Yeah. Dang is right. Renovation Facility. Now, the question is, because we could sacrifice one drone to turn it into a 2/2 if he only plays one creature, but if he plays two creatures, then we lose one. I think we keep them on the front line, though.
It's a lot of cards. I would not be expecting the draws to go your way.
That is true.
So I would bank on that.
That's not even enough.
Not even enough.
I mean, it's not going to get him anywhere.
No, not really. I mean, if anything, that kind of helps you because it's one less thing to deal with.
And I'd end up with a 2/2. Ooh,
Wow,
Renovation
nice.
Facility. Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Now I think we go up in levels. And...
Not bad, not bad.
I mean, we basically are trading for... Oh.
Ambush strike.
Well, I have something to say to that.
Dang.
No.
I mean, you made him waste a card, I guess.
That we did. And we still have our Militant Automaton.
Which is important.
Who could all of a sudden become a 1/5. Actually, oh, I see what we could have done now. We could have pumped our attack twice and then sacked this to be our 1/5. But would the pumping have stayed? I'm not sure on that, actually. Whether I could have ended up with a 3/5 or not.
Couldn't tell ya.
Well, he's gonna just get that for free, so... No! I think. Now, deciding on other attacks. Sack this. Make a 1/5.
Yay.
All the things.
And you have Snowstorm now.
We do have Snowstorm.
And you could even cast it too.
And yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's just gonna clean the board up.
Quite nicely. I mean...
5 damage. 4 toughness.
Bye.
Goodbye. And draw a card. Discard a drone because we want it in the graveyard.
Nice. Oh, green
Dominion.
and purple.
Good old elf ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think we go for Steel Sentient.
And draw a card.
And we're gonna discard one of these.
You monster! But
Well,
I guess
yeah.
you kind of really don't need it.
We really don't need the second one. We don't need that other Lotus. That other Blossom. Of 3 mana because there's just not enough things to cast with it anymore. No explosiveness today. Ooh. But looking like there's gonna be a bit of explosiveness on that side. More things.
Ooh.
Haste. I mean, okay.
Probably just want to get at least 2 damage in, I
mean,
guess.
oh, he could have a pump spell, right? Right.
Or he
pump
could do
spells.
that.
That hurts. Well,
Look on the bright side, doesn't have any more cards in hand, so you're not really threatened by much anymore.
that's true. The other thing is that we can do this.
Exactly.
And then we can do this.
With an airship explorer An airship explorer takes out 2 creatures? What is this?
Yeah. Look at that.
That's so dumb.
And a Celestial Blossom. And a drone.
Can't say I've ever seen airship destroyer take 2 creatures out at once before.
You see something new every day. End of turn, we're going to sack this, transform him into a Steel Sentient. Now we're going to use our drone to get back to Steel Sentient. And then we're going to play a Steel Sentient.
I don't know how many more does I have in me.
And then we're going to beat for 4.
Okay, that was the last one.
So much value. Look at that.
From a drone.
Drone to good. Elven Sanctuary. It's +1/+1. That doesn't defeat a 4/4.
No, it does not. Now we're just getting all the pumps.
Now we're just getting shenanigans.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, we may as well get more pumps.
May as well.
Boom!
Shakalaka.
Lethal.
You gonna just take it, or you gonna keep going? He's gonna choose to keep going. I don't know, you're in a pretty solid state, though.
That was resigned. Yeah. I mean, he could have just took the damage and died, so that was the other choice.
Woo! We won 0 games because we forced 3 surrenders instead.
Those are really fast games, so how about a 4th? Because we've been rolling through so far. Game 4 against Harry Lahashe. Which I probably said wrong, but
I don't know.
it's shiny. Shiny hero.
It is kind of shiny.
I think we keep this. We got the Renovation Facility. It always does good work
I don't
for
know.
us.
I don't know if it's just me, but I find the shiny heroes are actually kind of hard to notice.
They are pretty hard to notice.
Like, the cards are fine, but the heroes themselves I never notice unless I'm, like, kind of staring around and it just kind of catches my gaze or something.
Yeah. Ooh. What are we playing?
We're playing a mono blue artifacts deck.
What are we playing against?
There we go. We're playing against a nature corruption mill deck.
Sounds terrifying.
I can't agree.
Yeah,
Ooh.
giving them haste, that'd be shenanigans. Do we trade? Actually, why am I saying do we trade? Of course we don't trade. We just eat it.
Yeah.
Bah! Haha! We have defeated you in battle. Here's another big guy.
He's not that big.
He could be big.
He could be, but that doesn't mean he is.
It's true.
Oh.
And he's gone.
See, it wasn't that
Robbed
big.
from the world.
Hey, a drone, sweet. Hey, a celestial blossom, sweet.
That would be good for an
Hey, a library guards into a renovation facility, sweet.
Yeah. If you want to trade your 3/2 flyer for our 2/2, go right ahead.
Be my guest.
Library guards can hold the ground. You could give sudden haste to like another one of these, and that'd be annoying. Or it could just be an Infernal Vultures.
2 flash freezes currently in your graveyard. And that trade was definitely worth it for you.
Yeah,
Especially
we
'cause
don't want that to start growing and getting out of hand.
Not only that, library guards really doesn't do too much for you, honestly.
No.
I mean, it draws you a card and it blocks like that. And it took something out with him, so I mean, you got great value out of it already.
And here I think we go.
Steel Sentinel.
Oh, didn't mean to cast that.
Nice.
Too many clicks.
You know, you need to slow down your plays just a tad bit. Or just say screw it and play it off like you meant to.
I meant to.
Exactly.
It's entirely intentional.
Because now you were aiming for it, so you could get rid of...
So next turn I can pump all my mana into this and then use that mana to play the artifact creature that I draw.
Precisely. Into the shrine, into the artifact creature that
Yes.
you're going to draw. Clearly.
It's got a few things that thing could eat. Could get pretty big. 'Cause 2 in here, 2 in there, so 5/5. Ugh. I really don't want to have to use Steel Sentient to deal with that.
Sure you would not.
We might have to. But luckily we have a drone to rebuy it. Landslide!
Who plays Landslide anymore?
Pretty sure, yeah, our golem just ceases to exist. And we draw that Forcewielder. And Renovation Facility. More shenanigans. Beats.
It was a landslide, Akist.
A landslide. And we're gonna put 2 mana into that, and then we're gonna use 1 of that to play our drone.
And then end the turn.
If you want to landslide our renovation facilities, go right ahead. Power to you. Mill? Did he mill a drone? Oh, he did mill a drone. Look at that.
Nice.
Value Town.
Ugh, another one?
Okay, so we sacrifice the drone to grow that. Then we sacrifice the drone to grow that. Then we put that in front. And deal with it.
Nice.
Nox Fumes.
Nah.
Turns out should have grew it twice. Trying to save mana.
Save mana.
Do we go up a level to grow?
I...
And then, like, shock?
Shock and awe?
No, I think the best is to draw. Wow, another renovation facility.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, alright.
And Foundry Engineers. Because why not?
Because why not?
3 beats.
It's so shiny. It gets
It's so
shinier
shiny.
as you hit it. Whom.
Still 2 drones. Could rebuy.
An incarnate.
You know, we can shrink that by quite a lot by playing our drones and fetching out one of our things.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Actually.
Giving them haste. Okay. So we sacrifice a drone,
As always.
transform this, and then block, 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 firm that.
And then laugh hysterically. Ha 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 ha. 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 Ha.
So, drone. Getting back a militant automaton. Shrinks that dude down. Here's a 2/2. This could be another 2/2, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we'd rather grow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Play out. Deal with that. Drone kind of works counter to this mill plan by just fetching 2 cards out of our graveyard and shrinking it down.
Mm-hmm.
It worked quite well to deal with that thing. We even have an additional drone in there for when he finally deals with this Steel Sentient. Landslide.
Blech.
I mean, it hurts because we don't have any. Well, I guess if he's gonna hit a token, then That's not that.
Doesn't really hurt much.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt near as much as being down 2 draws.
Also, that was 2 landslides. I've actually seen landslide be played in
Since it got nerfed.
in a really long time, to be completely honest with you.
I mean, I'll trade a 2/2 for your 3/2. Doesn't shrink my Steel Sentient. Also doesn't improve that dude. Drone can't fetch out. You know what? Well, we could evolve him. Let's swing first.
See what happens. Probably nothing, because they have 0 mana. 2 cards in hand. And an incarnate in the back line.
We have Militant Automaton. Spend that mana. And sack. Sack. We could draw discard a card there, but I don't think that's, good for us. Fortunately, if this gets bounced, then he just becomes a generic 2/2. That is always the problem with nature. His Tornado Outbreak will make us look silly.
But they're also playing
But it's worth it.
Corruption.
Yeah,
it's not like it's mono.
And they're playing Landslide, so I'm just not sure. Though, I mean, they have been somewhat annoying.
Yeah, they have. And Tornado Outbreak's a great, great card. It has value. It's not the best card, but it's a decent card.
It's a very good card. 1 mana, Tempos play. Just bounce something. Especially against this one, because this one's actually a 2/2. He's not a real Steel Sentient. So he goes into our hand, and he's not a Steel Sentient anymore. That's what I'm saying, is we spend all this time renovation facilitating something up, and then... Did he just leave?
Just... You're getting another forced surrender.
Wow. Did we just get another forced surrender, but this time we didn't even get the defeat screen. We get the your opponent disconnected from the game screen.
Booyah!
Yeah! What is with this deck? Just makes everyone run and hide. Mana! I mean, he's kind of disconnected from the game, but we may as well, clean
Finish
house.
it. Gotta finish what you start.
Victory!
I mean, otherwise...
Oh, do we have to wait? Okay,
No,
good.
yeah, you don't have to wait that long.
Victory!
And win.
So apparently, the name of this deck should not have been Artifact Wisdom. It should have been Resign.deck. Who knew? Who knew this deck was that explosive?
Indeed.
So I guess with that, we'll see y'all next time.
See ya.
Bye!